Good morning, students. Today we are going to see the topic Kirchhoff's law and the source transformation presented by Dr. N. Elilmadi, Vaigai College of Engineering. First, we see the Kirchhoff's law. There are two types of Kirchhoff's laws are there. The first one is the Kirchhoff current law. The second one is Kirchhoff voltage law. First one, Kirchhoff current law, KCL. The sum of the current flowing towards a junction is equal to sum of the current flowing away from it. In this diagram, junction consisting of the 5 conductors. The current in these conductors are I1, I2, I3 and I4 and I5. Some of these currents are flowing towards a junction and away from it. According to Kirchhoff's law, I1 plus I2 plus I3 is equal to I4 plus I5. Current flowing towards the junction is equal to current flowing away from the junction. The next one is the Kirchhoff voltage law. In a closed circuit, the sum of the potential drop is equal to sum of the potential rise. In this diagram, form a closed circuit, assuming the current direction in the clockwise direction. We have a potential rise of V1, potential drop is V2, V3, V4, V5 and V6. From KVL, V1 is equal to V2 plus V3 plus V4 plus V5 plus V6. Next one, sign of the voltage drop. When current flowing through the resistance, the voltage drop across the resistance. The polarity of this voltage drop always depends on direction of the current. The current always flow from higher potential to the lower potential. While tracing a closed path, if you go from negative marked terminal to positive marked terminal, the voltage must be taken as positive. This is called potential rise. If the branches AB is traced from A to B, then a drop across it must be considered as a rise and be taken as plus IR while writing the equation. While tracing a closed path, if you go from positive marked terminal to negative marked terminal, the voltage must be taken as negative. This is called potential drop. The next one is the source transformation. It is the process of in which circuit can be simply or modified. There are two types of source transformations are there: voltage source to current source and current source to voltage source. First we see the voltage source to current source. To convert the voltage source into current source, first we find the current value by using the Ohm's law. Ohm's law, V is equal to IR, so I is equal to V by R. If a voltage source has a resistance connected in series, it can be transformed into equivalent current source with a resistance connected in parallel. Next one, current source to voltage source. To convert the current source into voltage source, first we calculate the voltage value by using the Ohm's law. V is equal to IR. Already we know the value of current and resistance. Substitute the value, we get the answer, voltage. If a current source has a resistance connected in parallel, it can be transformed into one equivalent voltage source with the resistance connected in series. Next, see the problem. The first problem is convert the voltage source into current source for the circuit shown in figure. In this diagram, the voltage value is 120 volt, the resistance value is 10 ohm. This voltage source converted into the current source. So first we calculate the current value. I is equal to V by R. V is 120, R equal to 10. Substitute the value, we get the current value 12 amps. So draw the diagram. the arrow symbol down in this diagram, the arrow symbol is downward because in voltage source the positive symbol is in downward. That's why here the arrow symbol is downward. Suppose in voltage diagram the arrow symbol is upward, means the current source arrow symbol in upwards only. Next one, convert the current source into voltage source for the circuit given below. In this diagram, the current value is 5 amps. The resistance value is 8 ohm. Calculate the first voltage value. Voltage V is equal to 40 volt, and then draw the diagram. The second one, find the voltage across the resistor R. In this problem, the current flow from negative to positive means we put the positive value. The current flow from positive terminal to negative terminal means we put the voltage value in negative. So apply the Kirchhoff voltage law. We get the current flow, assume the current flow in the clockwise direction. So here the current flow from negative to positive. So we put positive 20 volt. The current flow from positive to negative. Next, positive to negative, negative to positive, positive to negative, positive to negative, negative to positive. So substitute the value, we get the voltage across the resistance value V1 equal to 10 volt. Next problem, find the current through 12 ohm resistor. Depends upon the current direction, we get the value. The current flowing through the 12 ohm is 11 amps. Thank you.